credit more. And I get money or credit more or a suck of hours, and I said, palm dinner. Like, I'm gonna achieve nothing in my life. That was my biggest fear. No, I'm not in the book. Fear nine. Yeah. No, I knew that I wanted, and then I'm not gonna move on. Yeah. Could you I sleeping? Something I'm gonna go in. About what? Very pan better, Michelle pan better. When I saw when I showed they passed me by. That was my biggest fear. They very credit when I said, "Go." Lega. Kumpulan Luna ni dengan ni macam ni dan ni nak kedai. Anak serta pan better. They very good kedai. So, in that title, do you dream to be great? Anthony, mỗi cái chỉ số đi ngay yang có trong international school trong gì, ai xoay trong Ramam Gajah trong Ramam Gajah, anh thì là trong số này, Rama trong ngoài xoay tiền xoay mà ngay là focus vào nào ngay gì, focus vào nào ngay, anh thì là sẽ có focus ngay, misal ông đang làm luôn, Rama cái chỉ có là không biết nó mấy yang khai sáng English là agriculture agriculture misalnya dari lain mana misalnya mana ye Amerika sana agriculture tu nama dua misalnya ni nama lama dan ramai ni apa ni tu nama ni dari share apa lain ni degree ni lama ni dah discussion help right? Make it open, huh? What do you want to do when you
audio engineer?
Auto engineer. See, that's amazing. You know, you're a smart guy. So what is your steps to becoming an auto engineer?
Going to college for that class.
Yeah.
I'm working to go
Get an internship maybe, right? And then how about you? How about you, Doma?
Sushi chef.
Sushi chef. Sushi chef, if that's what you're passionate, do it. By all means, do it. There are sushi chefs in Japan that make big money. Like they make big money because that's what they're passionate about. But don't be a sushi chef just because it makes money. Don't be a sushi chef just because that's the only job you have, you know? And you make a little money right now and you can go spend it in whatever you want to do. You know, do something because you're passionate in it. Kajana midnan romnan bungli ngai kam iya. Kanaya anda sago bungli o gidin ngam blora. The America mo iya. America mashaw de iya. Shim sat yung na asak gidin. Kushi mga iya. 65, right? 65. So how many years is that? It's like over 40 years, right? No, over 40 years of working. Why work a job that you're not passionate? You know? You're passionate about, what are you passionate about?
music.
Music, right? But what's the degree that you want to?
Audio engineer.
Audio engineer. Do you have interest in it?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least you have interest in it, you know? So follow something that you're going to be able to stay interested, stay excited. Work something that you can be excited about when you wake up, you know? So that was my biggest fear, huh? So ngayon, Michigan no Jongwadong, Andrews University na Jongwadong. They got Kai Lukasha Bungli Wadoi, Malining thing, ngayon, colleague nung dos right, dairy farmer aja mo bilang sana, noa channel jimbo kunro, ne, yeah, ngare me ngalo kunro,
ngalo
panak lo yang ngayo, America or Sri Lanka, they party men mung that by Lawan, you right? Anthony Jim Mung that by Mishana Sri I wanted to revolutionize agriculture in Kachin State. You know, I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to start. Anda min mua liye, they ni binyan na chatmem dunan yue. Rema, they leaning jong lu na shi, my habu mu ya, my pan jie xie ye. You don't become you don't all of a sudden become an expert in agriculture. You don't. My leaning kind of pan lu lo xie, jie. So understand that like. You have to get internship, right? You have to get internship, and then you have to work that job for like many years. Ngay day Trung Quốc đại sứ ó, hấp công lý lỗi nha, bia rèn cái gì? Lực gạt rèn này công lý lỗi. Nên là they mới đi nín của đại sứ ở đi. Kinh không một số nín của na, kinh không một sản nín của. Ngay miệt đó mày khai đủ khai sang na, miệt đó mày ở này công lý lỗi gì? Leaning previous or bachelor degree man do it. My day bachelor degree tell now cái chế à cái quen chế. Yeah, miền Trung để bay hoàn á, mình sẽ bay xuyên nhà làm được, làm mình chế xí. Đây là món thứ ngày được gặp người mà bung đi má cái loại. Nên là rất mà tại sao ngày nay đi đi, thì I không nói đi. I wasn't 100% devoted into it. So if you want to work a field, you have to be 100% invested in it. Yeah. So you are. The mamna I want here. The kabana pin the sushi chef. Sushi. Hello. So no. I don't need it. So in the kabana here pin the sushi chef ngay time yo. How about you learn how to make sushi. Yeah, go to training, and then you have to live and you have to breathe making sushi. You can't just roll sushi for 8 hours and go home and become the best chef, sushi chef. Anthony, I'm your pin yuang. Rot what in my kitchen, rot they want kitchen, Anthony, they'll meet nomna, they'll shkudra. Yeah. Ngay gọi tại sao tại khi say kun I wasn't ready to take that step to be 100% devoted to agriculture. And then ngay Trung Quốc tại sao wow America tại Trung Quốc nông làm như là xài tại Trung Quốc tại sao cái chế cà phê rẻ sao bài ngoại này mình sản xuất xuyên nhà làm như là làm mình chế xia. Then I'm a failure. I felt like I was a failure. And then I was depressed. So I'm not sorry leaving it. I didn't meet that and didn't want to depressed with it. That's right. They go to Lamanta, I have been a lot. I King Kong leading story. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, my name is MMA Pamax of a year. They Jiu-Jitsu sucks of the machine. I can't know what. I know do none the year, but Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the top door anything and choke in the year. The bottom class, I sucks of a can't be known what. Nanganam Anthony, Indiana. Motlak on an ear, but me have a smell. Motlak on an Washman, and I stam some that Anthony Shimano there with this way, tournament nation a year, tournament nation, the tournament on I done. Don't get me long one. They would not tournament when I Anthony MMA fight night, I competed in it, but I lost. Summa Michelle meet a long one here. No, so after that, I realized this is my love. This is what I want to do. And after my first fight, I was hooked. I fought like 5 more times and I won. You know, I won most of my local fights. And I was like so in love with like mixed martial arts. So I found my new hobby. My new hobby, like you said, music is your hobby, right? I'm sure a lot of people have hobby here. Hobby not nail. How are you? I say, what do you play?
Guitar.
Guitar. Yeah. Anything else? Hobby.
Playing
Playing
soccer.
soccer. Yeah. I mean, if you get good enough, you can turn it into a career. Now, for me, that was the thing. You know, I love competing in mixed martial arts. You know, I love the training aspect, and I love competing. You know, you have passion for photography?
Not really.
Not really. They just make you do photography.
Yeah, I'm a photographer, but I like theater and entertainment.
Nice.
And I'm going to school for it right now.
Yeah. So, you know, like, that's the thing, you know. If that's what you're passionate about, pursue it. You know, pursue it. At that time, I didn't really have goals. In life, goals is very important. Having goals is very important. Setting goals is very important. If we don't set goals, we're just going to drift. We're just going to be whatever. I have many fights, you know. I train when I can. I train like when I felt it. When I felt like it. Sometimes I wouldn't train, but I wouldn't take it so seriously. But I was like, you know what? If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. But that's a bad mindset, you know. If you want to do something, you have to pursue it, and you have to surround yourself with people that are already doing it. So if you want to be in theater, you have to surround yourself with people that want to do that, you know. If you want to be a musician, you have to surround yourself with people that are already in the music business, like high-level people, you know. Like there's a saying, if you want to be a lion, you have to surround yourself with lions. So 5 years in, I finished college, and then I finished, you know, I started working as a beekeeper, and my professional record was 10-4, you know. 10 wins, 4 losses, it was whatever. And then the point that I started to want to pursue it as a career was when I beat a guy that fought in the UFC twice, you know. His name was Chris Price, and I beat him, you know. I was like, you know what, I should probably pursue this. That's still I couldn't believe it. I'm just here, couldn't assume it. I'm just like, Jai.
Right.
Look at this guy. Ning Ming, huh?
He's strong.
Huh?
Strong.
Do it. So, ngay ở đây sẽ em mấy cái miền Đông này gì? Miền Đông mà bé career cái của saya ini ngõ, kumpul dulu tu mana iya. I quit my job as a beekeeper, and I moved to Maryland. Yeah, sure. I live in Maryland. Come in that. And I started coaching. I started coaching, and I put myself in a position where I can succeed as a fighter. So if you want to succeed at something, you have to put yourself immersed into it. You know, I stayed at the gym. I lived at the gym. You know, I teach at the gym, and I gave myself the best chance I could. You know, as you can see, Anthony, dengan man, itu macam ni aja. Misalkan macam ni, macam ni ada zaman, I like so here. Misalnya, ini WKA national, kickboxing national, ngana sejauh mana, the championship what you do, but this is all amateur. So, you know, and that's why I found my passion of teaching as well, because now I know that, you know, I love teaching and I want to teach. So later on, you know, my goal is to teach the kids in Myanmar. That's my goal. So the cost of pursuing my passion, the cost of pursuing my passion. Before Anthony, I said, "Piani Ramesh, only Rosetta for yeah." ในเจมว่าคงดีกว่าชอบคิงมีครูสาด้วยสตาร์มีนะคิงครูสาอันเดียแม่แล้วน้องเราจิมมีอย่างไร apartment apartment cost you know the cost of living is high insurance เนี่ยแต่เนี่ยเกิดป่วยแต่นะพังหน้าเด็กไม่ใช่อันเดียนี่ก็มีล้มชอบอันเดียนี่ล้มเยอะมันนั่งนี่มาสุ่มนะ you lose friends because you don't have time for them because you're so passionate you don't have time for your friends you can't go out with your friends because you don't have money you can't go out and you know in the weekends you can't go out and hang out with them you can't go to parties because you don't have money and so you're going to lose friends you're going to lose time you're going to lose sometimes like you'll have like I think I'm pointing out here they point in top la mai bena anna rang anna but the rang anna che khung rang point an lu sa ku ye they rama antina passion and pursue lo ding bi hana ga ko bi ne yi ga ko le di ni to ai ana le di ga kla ga to wa ne du lo ne le di lo ne du lo ya ne di bi ma ze andว่ามาตัวตัวในช่วงนั้นว่าในคงนั้นป่วยบัดคงดูสิด้วยในว่าตัวตัวว่านั่นคือใจกันครับandมีมันขันยา stitches ในว่าที่เรียกว่าจุยาเนี่ยในว่าน่ะชิมสุนน้ำในว่าน่ะมันดีลังเย่มันดีลังชิสต์น้ำในว่าน่ะมันสุนน้ำจุยาThat's the cost of pursuing your passion. Take it as an example in your life as well. Okay, what I went through, take it as an example in your life. Because if you pursue what you want to be good at, what you want to be great at, you're gonna get a lot of negatives with it. You're gonna get a lot of losses, loss of time, loss of wages, loss of friends, you know, and for me, injuries, you know, for you guys it might be something else. But the worst cost of following your passion is failure. Jing what gusto na yang lo, antin na kay mi lo me go antin kan na yang lo, yak ditum mo ye, sume swim chan do yak right. Failure comes in many forms. For me, failure was this. In this fight, I got knocked out. Yeah,ในพวกไง knock out นะไง knock out นะชุ่มเอาไว้ในพวกสายอยู่ไงนั่นจุ่มมันนี่มึงอาชีพจันนะจุ่มมันนี่มึงอาชีพจันช่วง you losing in front of like 50 students is bad. ไอ้กิจยังไม่อยากยังไงปัดมีเด็กตั้งหังอ่ะเชี่ยมีเด็กอยู่มั้ว yeah ยากแก่ไม่ดีพารีหรือว่าในปีนี้ชอบมีแก่ไม่เชี่ยปัดมีเด็กในไงน่ะนำถึงวันเด็กตุ้มตัว yeah so following your passion, the worst thing is losing. You know, the worst thing is failure and losing again. You know, losing again in front of your friends, in front of your family. Moving now choked. Yeah. Mid go ali kai shkutai pe mesha sumai. Sunat mid gao kam sha. Kai me chi ye. Losing again and again. Knockout in a sumai. Antina sago mimi kai shkutai in ye. Sumai yang gwe shi de yo. You always gonna meet failures, but you have to overcome it. When you lose, people will stop supporting you. And then you so much, right? They will talk down on you. They will undermine your career choice. At least for me, they did. You know, they said, "Stop fighting. You're too old. You'll never make it. Okay, you're never too old." And then they make fun of you. 너 사람 봐라 하고 예. 좀 신경만 끈 거자 너와 하고 그러더래. 그 중에서 and then they'll feel sorry for you, you know. But the thing is, don't ever blame others for your loss. Then you come to ye. They want to enjoy it, and then they won't die. Anthony, they want to enjoy. They swear out joy, they get a name joy. Anthony, won't die. They could blame you on Anthony, and Anthony won't die. If you put the blame on other people, you'll never get anything done. And don't take a loss at the finals. You know, Antina sago Aung you meet loss, you meet failures. Yes, so many back and now. 你晓得也数量的一个天的，你过来空天，哟，你过来空天，但那instead do figure out what went wrong. How about you know, in your failure, you have to figure out what went wrong. How about you and then fix it. See it as a learning experience. And you may experience a lot of years. Take it as an experience. And then the most important thing is you have to start setting goals that you can achieve so that you can work towards your goal, towards the success. And then Anthony invest ground invest investment come in many forms here. Anthony martial artist in China seminar is seminar Anthony go join shrine joy seminar Anthony say you are the Anthony should not invest in yourself. Yeah. The man the man party chair Anthony a king then joy. Yeah. Anthony go jewa Jack go Anthony Jim Honey Jack Lung Seng on okay, right. They come for better and they're right in jail. Yeah, invest right in my good year. They make a channel pure lampet and lamna, they Anthony ground up at teacher, ground up being one and then they invest for that. Now, King Kong Shinmanings, right? Like, I almost retired. I almost stopped fighting, you know, for good. King Kong Shinma Panay and what? I was broke. I was dead broke. My bank account was negative. So, and then I also got married and I had a son. Yeah. Do Jama do I? Mama do I? Meet you the year. Somewhat some cheating resai. Then Ungasupna, which I met Shrinyang over Jana, even the year. And I got Shining Jensen was no palm do not palm year. Do not palm. And then the Kinda Gauna Yako, young I one championship signed with that year, one championship contract will die, and contract will die, right? I have basketball citizen nation of the year, US citizen nation of basketball. Then you're super sure Shango for Jimmy a year. Yeah, so sure my Shango for one night. Then you're I almost retired at that time. So during that time, most people would have quit and found a different career path. you know, especially after Shining Janjan Krishna Pan Lu to the year. Mudun Pan Lu, Dun Pan native bank account. They'll stop for sure. You would stop, right?
Yeah.
If you, how old are you?
I'm 14.
14, right? If you work something for 10 years and you make no money, your bank account is negative, you would stop, right? So, like, this was my lowest low. And that's like but they King Kong Shingan got my lowest low. Yeah. Until I think I lowest low honey, because I'm going to check the year. Not until should not do, should shop and do it, right? And fast forward, King Kong Shiku, my basket, right? So, like, I got my citizenship, basket my way, and now they can cut one championship again in Bawa. Asia, it's the biggest promotion there. And Chandani, main event, young main event, I go, the son of a sky. I have a main event around the sky, and they can show all my shining dinner experience that it's like preparation meets like hard work and preparation meets success. That's when everything fell together. You know, in 2016, we fought in the stadium. We made it on the front page of the newspaper, and then I started getting sponsorship. They sponsorship. Helen Oz and the Lion and the Chitrin. Na UK na Jim King and the Jim King sponsorship in Dubai. And now they show it. Being and I Korea by Java. So fast forward, Shining Janjan crash school. So Pan Dubai. Crash school right. Crash Summit come right. I think Upina school right. Fast forward 2 years, 2 short years. Yeah, and they Shining Janjan will not fast forward 2 years. In 2 short years, then middleweight champion, right? Light heavyweight champion, right? And now I'm no longer broke, so that's a good thing, right? And I've mastered a skill that I can make a living, and I can always use it. You know, literally, I've learned a skill set that I can teach, I can use to make a living, and I get to wake up every day. That's the best feeling. Waking up every day and doing what you love. There's nothing that beats that. And then I got something to show for in my life. I got the championship belt that's in there. I'll show you. And then I get to live my life with no regrets of following my dream. So, Anthony Aung is right. Look on a cat here. The night on Adam to the end, I soon you on Adam to another second. Look on a cat, right? The night on Anthony Grassanpet, Gulam Milan, do a cat, right? Yao, my Mark Water, see, Guarino, Grassanas Roman, Jenna. Grassan Antina Guare. He wants the best for us. He wants the best for each and every one of us. He wants you to be rich. He wants you to be successful. Don't ever think in your mind that he doesn't. Philippians 3:14, you know, I can do all things through him. Remember that. And then, Anthony, I can't go. What you are? Mshana group yang do. Anthony Aung Dang as well. Mshana group yang do. Mshana swing yang do. Mshana Anthony Anthony Jim Pomo. Kaya yang Mshana kaya lo hama. Kaya injen Paji injen kaya lo hama. Anthony, in America, this is the land of opportunity. Anthony, Anthony, once we have, like, we are successful, each and every one of us, in my opinion, had to go back and help the people back in Gachin State. Never forget where you're from. And then have a plan. I kept it to my Anthony planning our year. Meet New York. 卡里另外话，帮来东南后面嘛，boom and right sound the year. Remember,卡里边 in direction 就。你等下 imagine this. If we want to go to Cuba, and we set our boat here, right? And it just floats. Will it ever get to Cuba? No, right? What would we have to do? We have to direct it south, right? South and maybe east, right? But imagine in our life, we want to reach somewhere, right? We want to get somewhere. Could you just let it be? You know what? I don't care, I'll do whatever. Will you ever get to your goal? Will you ever get to your dreams? No, right? So, I like to do something that I have 10-year plan, 2-year plan, and then 1-month plan. You guys can have a different plan, a different goal. For me, my 10-year goal is to share the knowledge that I learned in the U.S. and take it back to Yangon and Myanmar. Myanmar there are under right? My Myanmar the under the Jing for Nana, Kabat champion Nsang right? I want to create Olympic gold medalist. Yeah, in terms of what I'm passionate about. And then in the next 2 years, most dominant middleweight line. Yeah, most dominant champion line. Like you have to have goals in your life. Yeah. So remember in your head about a ship. Yeah. If you just let it be, it will go wherever it wants. You have to direct your goals. You have to direct where you want to go in your life. Yeah. And then, we have to surround ourselves with people that want to become like us. In my training camp, in my gym, there's champions from UFC. There's champions of Bellator. I had to surround myself with them. Michelle, I have the okay, you want to be an actress?
Not exactly, but.
Let's just imagine.
Yeah.
If you want to be an actress, if you surround yourself with, let's just say, like sushi chefs, would you become an actress? No, right? You have to surround yourself with people that work in that field. You have to surround yourself with directors. You have to surround yourself with famous, actors and actresses. So it's important who you surround yourself with. And there's a Bible verse, Psalms 13, verse 20. It says, "Whoever walks with the wise become wise, and then whoever walks with fools become fools." Okay, so if you want to walk with, if you want to become wise, you can't walk with fools. Okay? Just like that, if you want to be an actor, surround yourself with people that do that. If you want to be an MMA fighter, surround yourself with, the other MMA champions. If you want to be a dominant champion, surround yourself with dominant champion. Okay, so, you have to surround yourself with the right people. And my final 3 rules that I live by here. The 3 rules that I live by is 1, stay humble. Crash kudu, crash sango, crash kudu mishan vera. Nobody likes lazy people. And to avoid being lazy, find a job that you're passionate in. And then lastly, trust God. In 2015, if I didn't have trust God, if I didn't believe, then this wouldn't happen. And then, so this is, I brought this for you guys to see. just a piece of metal. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just a piece of metal and you can pass it around. No, it's like kiss here, Joe.
UFC 那不老不挂。UFC 那我炸的。
Sumra Alina đấy.
Tại ngày là quần chín rồi.
Oh, it's kind of heavy. Whoa. Come on, Grace.
I'm not worthy of touching that. I'm not worthy of touching that.
Cái rắm mà như thế, trồng nào nữa là lùi tiền.
Cái anh ấy xin lỗi, anh ấy chú siang, anh ấy rắm mà như kuna, là chẳng đã làm mà. Nên anh ấy bảo là chính thế, qua giàu đó là sắp nghỉ đó mà sẽ nghỉ. Qua giàu, thế mà sẽ gà là, nên anh ấy tuổi anh ấy sang qua, anh ấy muốn ngài, lúc sang anh ấy chú thế, sang ông lao phim cái làm vậy, anh ấy kêu khi đã nhà đó, xin lỗi, anh ấy mang nhà lên, anh ấy xuôi qua anh ấy rồi này nó cũng ra xuôi này nó cũng giúp vậy, anh ấy mua anh ấy ngả rồi.